on fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with, well, it's been a few days since I last put up my first impressions of these 3 weapons. You only see 2 here, but there's also the Grom Sniper. I've been using these non-stop, and I finally have a setup I think works. So, we're going to do the review today. Today's Monday, you guys will see this Friday. So, today we're taking a look at the AK17 rifle. I have the Tatanka submachine gun in the secondary. I'm not going to use it that much, but I'm trying to go for an achievement, which requires me to have the Russian weapon pack melee and 2 guns from the Russian weapon pack. So, Tatanka's the only submachine gun, and, you know, the AK-17 came first before the Grom, so we're going to take a look at it first. But, I'm going to show you the mods, and I'm going to show you the stats, I'm going to show you how everything works. So, for a barrel extension, I have the PBS suppressor. It adds 4 stability, gets rid of concealment, gets rid of threat, but it also gives me more damage compared to other suppressors. And I do have the skill specialized killing, so yeah, I rock suppressors. It just gives me more damage. It's just all around good. As for boost, I have accuracy. Like I said in the first impressions, this gun did lack a lot of accuracy, so stability is alright, but the accuracy needed to be worked on. There's no custom. As for gadget, I have the LED combo. For the grip, I have the AK plastic grip. For magazine, I have the speed pull magazine. Sight, I have the military red dot sight because it's a clear, accurate sight you could see. And it just doesn't cover up too much of the screen, but it's really clear to see. And for the stock, I have the contractor stock, which adds 4 stability. So, on the stats, sorry. It has a base magazine of 35. You can increase it if you do use the AK quad stacked mag, or even the low drag mag adds 4 bullets, but I just like the speed reload. It has a base ammo of 105. I have 131 thanks to my enforcer skills. Rate of fire of 652. Damage of 80. I have 108. Accuracy of 60. I have 80. Stability of 60. I have 72. Concealment of 16. I have 6. Threat of 14. I have 0. And reload time of 3.4. So we're going to load up a mission. We'll be right back. Now, real quick before we start, I'm trying to get the Russian Arsenal achievement, which is complete any heist from start using only weapons from the Gage Russian weapon pack on overkill difficulty or above. I'm playing with AI, so hopefully it doesn't mess it up. We'll find out. But either we're playing undercover, we're playing it on overkill. We're just going to purchase everything. We still have the same loadout as before. I'm really hoping that the my AI teammates don't mess it up. That would be horrible if I end up doing this heist all the way through right and they, you know, I can't change their loadout, so whatever they have is whatever they have. One thing though, like I said, there is no custom mod or custom fire rate on this gun. I just have the stock, you know, switch where you could go from full auto to semi-auto. But the thing about me is I always keep this gun in semi-auto. It just works the best for me in that way. It's accurate. And, yeah, if a bulldozer comes or anything that might present a problem, I instantly switch to full auto and I just get rid of it. But, let's see, we gotta find... I always like to just find the crowbar in this level, even though if I might not use it, but it's just always a good thing to have. And we gotta wait for this map to load up. The Taxman and the Cobras are doing their little trade, so we just gotta wait some time. Usually you could sometimes find the crowbar here, but it's not here this time. So they're still doing their thing. We're gonna go look around for, you know, the crowbar. But I was pleasantly surprised by this gun. One, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Looks don't mean anything in Payday 2, but, you know, it looks good. That's a positive. It works good. It works how it should, honestly. Like I'm saying, the only problem I felt that it had was the accuracy, which, you know, just throw an accuracy mod on it and you're done. Not really much to do past that point. And as for the red dot, this is the sight I use. Like I said, it's a clear sight. I did try multiple sights. I tried a holographic. I tried the normal red dot or the speculator or whatever. And this one's accurate. I could see where I'm aiming. It just works good. And it doesn't cover up the whole screen. Like, the ACOG covers up more of the screen. It just works, honestly. This is just what I chose. Like I always say with these videos, guys, what works for me may not work for you. So please experiment around and see what you could do. Like I'm saying, this is my go-to loadout. So you see, I'm sniping relatively good. Every shot I fired hit where it should have been. Maybe one miss. But everything worked out. See, okay, here's where our drop-off point is. That's where the accuracy starts to fail. Oh, he's still alive. As you see, it works. It does what it should. you can put it on full auto. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, the spread is a little too much on full auto. So that's why I just like to keep it in semi-auto and get my shots off where I need them to get. And this is the first time ever using this little Russian machete, whatever it is. Only reason I haven't set the taser is because I'm trying to get the achievement. So just gonna let him drop it. One problem with this gun though, or another problem, is the ammo. Kind of low compared to the other AKs. Seeing as how the smallest AK ammo there's been so far has been like, what was it? 150 was the lowest ammo. This one has 135. You know, it's not that bad, but when you go from having other guns with major ammo to this one that has very little, it's a noticeable thing. But, you know, keep it in semi-auto. It's a good gun. It's got the accuracy for semi-auto. It's just, honestly, I know looks don't matter in the game, but it's a really nice looking gun. And that I find as a negative, or as a positive, my bad, I was going to say negative. I find that as a positive, that it looks good. You know, even though it doesn't help the gun at all. And that's why I like having a taser, because I could have tased them and stopped them, but whatever. Going for the achievement. Hopefully we get it here. Yeah, I know by the time this is, or the day I'm recording, the Grom sniper barely just came out, actually, so, or the Grom review came out. Wednesday I'll be doing a review of the Tatanka, but that one's already recorded, just hasn't come out yet. Come on, get another shot off on him. And I'm probably gonna go down. Very worrisome. Oh, we gotta get back up here. Very worried, because last time we weren't up on the roof. We were actually fucking sniper. Yeah, last time we weren't on the roof. The last time I played this heist, I absolutely hate the roof. You always just get sniped, so yeah. Where am I getting shot from? Up there. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Don't make me go up there. Whew. I was about to say, if I get sniped again, I'll be pretty upset, but I showed you guys what it does to a bulldozer in the first impression. But, you know, this heist is full of bulldozers too, so we could show you. It's no problem. This gun, honestly, go for headshots. That's what you should do. But this gun stability the gun stability plus its accuracy makes it a strong point for headshots. If you could get headshots routinely, you're not going to run into many problems. So now we just got to get him off the roof. Alright, we just got to get this guy off the roof so he could move on. But let's see. What I'm saying, still, its accuracy isn't great. You can definitely add more accuracy mods, but like I said, I want to go more for damage. Because, honestly, that's what Payday 2 comes down to. Damage output. The quicker you could kill an opponent, the better. You know, run that with Grinder, and you can stay alive pretty well. But, stability, you know, it's relatively low. It's in, like, the 60s. It's not that bad, though. Mine's probably in, like, the 70s, but the stability is not the problem. I would say accuracy is the main problem this gun suffers from. But this shouldn't be a long heist. I had to leave in a few minutes too, so that's why I kind of chose this one. I can't think of any, like, I always try to think of a negative when I try to do, like, a review of something, like, because, you know, not everything could be positives, so, you know, you need to have some negatives every once in a while. Only negative I could think about this is the low ammo count. That's it. But having a base magazine of 35 is nice, honestly. I just kind of wished, you know, we had that little bit more ammo. You know, push it to like 150, that'd be nice. Close to 200, like 188, that's kind of pushing it a little too much. But like, I feel 150-ish ammo would be a nice point for it. You know, it won't be too overpowered, but it'll be good enough to use. But even in its current state, it's still great. So, you know, the only negatives I could say with the gun so far, and I played with it for a few games, that's why I finally came down to this conclusion for these weapon mods. The only negative is the ammo, and the accuracy. Other than that, stability is perfect. You know, it doesn't kick too much. Stability is just recoil, and it has great stability. You can easily control recoil too if you know, if you play enough, you start to learn how to control its recoil. Let's see, we're gonna go for full auto. Now that we're in here, that was kind of scary. I was not expecting a taser to come out. I was actually expecting like normal enemies, but whatever. We got rid of the first one, a few shots. Like, this is something more like, I can't really talk about it, honestly, guys. Like, this gun, I feel, is just more like, hey, see it, use it, and you're gonna learn. Like, there's not much about it. It's what you see is what you get. It doesn't have a lot of mod options. Like, it has a normal amount, but it doesn't have, like, it's not overpopulated with mods, I guess, you know? See, look at that. Just burst firing. 10 shots killed that bulldozer. That was a little more than 10 shots, but he was right in our face, and I didn't want to burst fire him. I'm saying, I do have, God, I keep saying, sorry guys. I do have enforcer skills, so I do pick up more ammo than normal, but still not a great ammo pickup. I'm just gonna switch back to single auto now, just because that's just what works for me. But like I'm saying, do not, even though this gun is perfect in semi-auto, don't make it semi-auto only. We're in a full auto here now that they're starting to overpopulate us. Like I'm saying, this gun does work great in semi-auto. Do not limit it to semi-auto only. Keep it with keep it in its stock configuration, because like I'm saying, for long range shot, you know, controlled shots, it works great in semi-auto, but you never know when enemies are going to swarm you, and you just want to switch to full auto to get rid of them. And as you saw, that's what I did here when all the enemies were at the stairs. Went full auto and just got rid of half of them. So, once again, I said it earlier, and I'm just going to keep repeating it with all the videos. What I am telling you are my opinions. This is what works for me. You know, definitely play around. You may not like this sight. You may not like this magazine. Whatever. Might not like the grip. Might not like the suppressor. Might not even have suppressor skills. You know, suppressor skills aren't hard to get. They're really easy, but, you know, some people may not want them. So, why tell you, hey, this is what you have to use? So definitely just play around. You're going to find your good loadout. And, you know, once you find your perfect loadout, that you may stick with that forever. I'm starting to play with nothing but the Contractor 308 and the Tatanka. That's just my beautiful loadout now. But as you see, all pretty much headshots. You know, this gun is a quick, like, it's a quick draw weapon. It's just very quick all around with its fire rate, its reload. Easy to dispose of enemies. It's not, you know, I wouldn't say this makes the game easy now, but it definitely has its place in a loadout. Oh, that was odd. Shot him in the forehead, but he just lived. Don't know what I was shooting at. There was no one there. Also, I haven't warmed up. I just hopped into a game because I just had to record. Like I said, I am leaving in a few minutes, so, you know, that's not going to affect you guys, but me recording does affect, so that's why I'm trying to rush this as best as possible. Let's get the fuck out of here before we get sniped. I didn't even, beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't even activate the stupid box. Why didn't I kill the sniper? What is wrong with me? I didn't think about killing the sniper. I thought maybe I could outrun him. I'm trying to think of, like, what to say, guys. Like, you know, with my past reviews, I've had, like, a central point to talk about. You know, I always had something to say. Here, I kind of just don't. I saw something green. Thought it was a bulldozer. You know, I don't want to kill too many enemies. I just want to grab a med pack just so I can get my health back. Wait, are you serious? The gas only affects this part? Okay, whatever. Yeah, undercover, quick heist, doesn't take that long, great payout, great XP as you see. And we're not even we are halfway done actually, but this gun, like I'm saying, it's just something you have to see. I can't really talk about it. You know, I could try to give you some stats, and that's not what I'm about, honestly. The one thing I kind of pride myself on for Payday 2, I'm saying this in case there's any new viewers who may see this who aren't used to my original Payday 2 content. I don't really like to talk about numbers. I'm not a stats nerd, and I don't mean nerd in a bad way. I just mean, like, I'm not someone who talks about numbers and stats. I'd rather just show you what the gun does and let you decide if it's good or not. You know, I don't want to hear this gun has a damage of like 240 or whatever. I'd rather see you kill a bulldozer and be like, oh, that's a good, you know, output. But, you know, my problems that I talk about, which are just two problems, ammo and accuracy, can all be, you know, you could fix those. It's not hard. So, you know, they're easily remediable problems that shouldn't affect the gun negatively. But like I said, you can't have nothing but positives either. You know, a good reviewer should try to find a negative, but shouldn't be something bitching. Like, you know, some people may find a negative that you have to pay for this. To them, I say, sorry, that's just the current gaming climate we're in. You know, like, sure, I'm not happy we had to pay for this. It would have been amazing if this was a free DLC, but, you know, would I find the DLC worth it? So far, yeah. Like I'm saying, every gun has its purpose. My original secondary was the mini Uzi, but the Tatanka definitely blows it out of the water. You have all this ammo in the magazine alone. You know, sure, the micro Uzi or mini Uzi has like 200 ammo, but seeing as how you have like 64 ammo in a magazine, that's amazing. It means you could just fire forever. Sort of, you know. Obviously, after 64 shots, you have to reload, but good damage output too. I think actually the Tatanka and the AK17 actually have the same ammo. Or have the same damage, my bad. I think both are 108. And I'm not trying to use the melee weapon, it's just when I try to cancel a reload, I'd rather melee. Come on, finish him off. Yeah, but the AK-17, beautiful gun. Alright, let's go continue on with the mission. Let's quit messing around. You see, quick headshot, but then most guns are a headshot kill anyways, but... You know, this is just a headshot machine. Especially just because of its stability. That's the major thing. You know, you can rapid fire and the shots are generally going to land in the same area. Oh, we're going to escape through here, actually. What the fuck? Where did he just... Okay. Sure, legit. Yeah, why not? Legit, bro. Even a full reload is not bad on this gun. Not really going to try to show it off because, you know, a full reload will basically cost me my whole ammo. You know, getting right in a bulldozer's face. It took easily 10 shots earlier on full auto. I don't see why a full auto shot would be... God damn it. I don't see why a full auto shot would be less damage than a normal single fire shot. These goddamn snipers are my demise. You know, I used to think that thigh highs were my demise, but apparently snipers are. Continuing on. Yeah, already at the end. Let's see. Please be... Nope, not a dozer. So, we're 3 for 4. You know, another thing is, like, the guns, because, like, you could definitely put on a different, you put something else on for better accuracy, but I didn't go with that for this time. Okay, so that was pretty awkward. I was not expecting anyone to come home that early. My brother got home early by 20 minutes. Usually he's here at 2:40. He was here at 2:20 this time. Incredibly awkward. Either way, like I was saying before interruptions happened, the AK-17 rifle has a good everything. Only problem, like I said, is 131 ammo, even with my enforcer skills, and accuracy of only 60, which isn't bad, but definitely want to increase the accuracy any way you can. But so far, is the gun worth it? Out of the 3 guns, 2 of them have been pretty worth it. The Grom, I guess, you know, can be worth it if you modify it right. I called it worthless, but in my opinion, it's just a worthless gun. Back to what I was saying also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, as you see here, if you see over here, the AK-17 rifle with its 28 plus mod does 108 damage, while the Tatanka does 108 also. So both these guns do 80 damage base. I do 108. So, you know, they're pretty much the same gun, honestly, when it comes to stats. Sort of, let's see, ignoring ammo and magazine, rate of fire of 652, damage of 80, almost same accuracy, almost same stability. These are honestly almost the same guns, so take that how you will. Either way, I got my achievement. You guys got a video, and you guys have an opinion to go on. So compare this opinion, or compare my opinion with your opinion, and see if this gun's worth it. Like I said, you know, 2 of the 3 guns have been worth it in the DLC alone. The DLC costs $5, so paying $2.50 per one gun, that's kind of worth it in my opinion. If you're someone who likes different melee weapons, you get this. The resin kit, I don't care for it. And the Grom, I guess, you know, in the right hands could be worth it, but in my hands, it's absolutely just worthless. And I've modded it a few different ways. The stability doesn't matter, but I'll talk about that when we do the review on Sunday. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.